Okay, y'all. Welcome in, guys. I have a couple of readings and downloads that I have gotten that's to do with the collective. I know it's a big part of my um just it's on certain bases, uh, sort of kind of like what other readers are talking about to do with a lot of scenarios that we are going through collectively. Welcome in again, I state, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are all getting to your endeavors and to your. And I thank you guys for coming into my divine presence. Um, yeah, you could be finding out this week, or you got downloads and you could have confronted your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, whatever, whatnot it may be. And because you're getting a lot of downloads and God have been telling you things. And in the past, God had told you as well, but this person pretended as though they didn't know anything about what was going on. And also, guys, for a great big uh, bit of you guys, it is it's someone behind the scene that is hacking your stuff, putting it out, and it's certain tarot readers that are getting to, I don't know if screen your messages, um, your text, something about text messages, something about messenger, not messenger, no, not messenger, something about, I don't know if you accidentally put your name up there and they seen it, something about they're watching you or going to your information on Facebook, several tarot readers, something about putting information that you're saying in their readings, um, really eating off of your information and thinking they're high on the high horses. Um, when they're not, they don't understand the reason for why you cut your losses and just because it was better that way. Because I'm getting that whoever you are, you have given out so much. Jealousy and hate caused people not to, even people paid. I'm getting that in your community, different locations to do all over globally. Like it could be in one certain community, it could be in the job site, it could be on the internet, it could be in your family. Different. You have went through a great, massive realm of spiritual warfare, and these people was not wanting to support you from jealousy and hate and all of that. You could have someone or whatever, but God have told you, he have given you something that you need to put out that is going to put like some of these karmics to shame. Something that God have given you that's physical that you need to put out for the karmics to be able to see it, be able to hear it, something about that that's going to put them to shame. And people are going to really be looking at these people like, you're sickening. Like, you're just a whole mess. We're not paying attention to your accolades. We ain't paying attention to your whatever you're putting out, like to do career wise, your money, your whatever. You're just disgusting. That's how people, I'm getting that when these people find out like the measurements and the links that and who this person really, really is. Like I'm getting that this year that a lot of people that have sit high up on the high horses and didn't want to heal themselves and wanted to come for people trying to break them because they are broken. I'm getting that they're going to be ripped off for that fraudulent throne and it's going to be given to the rightful owner. Um, Guys, I have to get some water. I'm in between, am I hungry or thirsty? Which I'm trying to cut down before my birthday so that I can lose. Because I plan on, like, I've been in solitude for so long, healing, and I kind of stepped out a little bit now and again, but I read between the lines, I read the fine print, and it wasn't adding up. Okay, so I had to let that thing go. I've been back on my celibacy for a year now, and I think it's better that way. I kind of had, but it was negative entities and negative energies and the witchcraft that people had placed over me. They did so much, and like I can feel when someone is putting witchcraft on me. All of the things that was occurring around me and to do with my children, they were all unnormal. And you know that it was magic. Like it was the magic that no, God, he don't want it to be anywhere close. And it was all out of envy, jealousy, and someone wanting to be at the top of the line. But here's the thing. They're about to get karma. They think this witchcraft is about to save them. Some of them might not even make it. I'm telling you. I have a cousin, and the woman that over here that have never liked me, well, she was unfortunately cool with one of my cousins that passed away. And I loved my cousin and everything. And so while my cousin was being acquainted with this lady that I know that haven't ever liked me and over reasons that was untrue, reasons that was lies or whatever, I know this lady did not like me, and she my cousin was in acquaintance with her. She was a good friend with her. But being that I'm like, that happened when I was younger, when I first had touched ground in this town or whatever, that happened when, so you would have thought, but as we know, grown adults that's 57 years old, 55, 57, and 60 and 7, whatever, they could be get to being older and they still be stuck. They still be thinking like a little kid. They still be toxic. They still be immature. They still be superficial based. They still be liars. They still be master manipulators. They still be haters. They still be reprobators. Is that even a word? But anywho, let's get on to the story. She did not like me. My cousin, let me tell you, I went to take my cousin called me one time because her vehicle was in the shop or something. And my cousin wanted me to give her a ride somewhere. Granted, I didn't ask her where. She just wanted me to give her a ride. But when I went and picked her up and gave her the ride, and when I dropped her off, she began to tell me that she was going to see a person that practiced. And I can remember or whatever to this day, like it when she told me that, my heart fell in my stomach and my period just went flowing all the way. Like I had a massive menstruation uh 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 thing that day when she told me that. Like it was like blood just gushed out of me. Like, and I looked at her with my eyes real buck, and I was like, so once she told me that, um, I didn't want to go pick her up. And so I had ended up making an excuse that I couldn't go get her or whatever, that she was going to have to find someone else to pick her up. And I didn't want to go pick her up from that person's house. So she caught a ride from someone else or whatever. I ended up telling her I couldn't come back and yada, yada, yada. Because I didn't know. So she ended up telling me a long while ago, before she passed away, that her and this lady, and I remember everything. The lady don't know. The lady, she was putting magic towards me and my kids and my situation. She was putting up blockages uh, where people couldn't see her physically doing it, but she was doing it behind the scene. She had my family members working with her. Come to find out, all of this stuff is coming out. It's so many people that could be hating in your family that you're finding out about, that's really jealous on the cool. You were always wondering, like, why do these people in your family keep doing these certain different types of things towards you? And you're gonna find out, or you're finding out, and you're finding out that your ex was working with this entitled, superficial based lady that is grimy. She's grimy. She'll do any and everything to make herself look like she's on top. She's at the top. She fought you. You could have started some type of creative endeavor, or you could have been on this journey of self-healing and you started putting out your creativity. Well, this lady got jealous, got mad because her partner, you could know him or something, or you know him from the family or something of that nature. You could even know her from another friend, or this could be a friend of a friend, which that really don't make any sense, because they're really still not your friend if they're all hanging around and they know that these certain situations is going on and these people really don't like you. It's not. You're not. They're fake, all of them. But anyway, so I can remember that my cousin had me to take her or whatever. Well, it's been like 5 years or something of that nature, 6 years or something of that nature. But my cousin died. And my cousin passed away at home. Granted, she was a bit, had been overweight, and she was telling me about her blood pressure and her heart and all this stuff. And they were making her like do, but it always made me wonder, what, this is not on that one. It always made me wonder, like, did she lose her life from practicing or going and getting witchcraft put on people and doing things that she wasn't supposed to? Because out of nowhere, they said that she was good and healthy. Like, I hadn't seen her for like a little while, and well, it was about 2 weeks or something like that. But anyway, I kind of was standoffish after she told me that day I dropped her off to go deal with the magician or whatever he was, someone that practiced, could have been a witch doctor, something of that nature, whatever. And she went on to tell me later on that she practiced that stuff, and the lady that never liked me, which I was thinking we had outgrown that period of our lives or whatever. Being that I was so young and this lady was older than me, I wasn't thinking that she was still on that. But come to find out, oh, she is. And she have went to the links, measurements and links that this lady have went to try to destroy me physically, emotionally, mentally. Thought she could spiritually, because she was using monitoring spirits. She was using divination. She was using anything she could to try to sabotage me and bring me down, and still could be. But I've been calling her out and I'm letting people know and yada yada yada. So she could be mad, could be acting as though she could be mad, acting as though she's gonna come and say something to me or something of that nature. But this lady have been sending all types of negative energy towards my chaotic spirits, like for my kids to act out, or to have us have my home to be split, to be into chaos and drama and, just all types of stuff. And it was God telling me it was her. Like, it's several other people, like in your family, haters that's in the community, haters that's on social network, haters that's at your job. Like, all of these negative spirits was coming towards you. And it was because these people were wishing bad on you, speaking bad on you. And a lot of these people are people that have did ugly stuff to you. And they know they have. These are people that may have cheated with your ex-husband. These are people that may have backstabbed you when you guys were younger, and like may have, knew who you were dating and started dating them. These are people who have stolen things from you, people who you have given things to, or let them borrow them and they didn't want to give them back. These are people that's jealous of your giftings, your talents, just who you are as a person. These are people that don't even know you, a lot of these people. Even some of your family members that you don't be around and all of that. These are people that talk down on you. And you're going to find out that your ex have been working with this lady. God could have gave you a download. You have called them, or you called them out and whatever, and they don't know what to say. And this ex is mad because they could have went off into the sunset, screwed up their life, probably had a whole bunch of kids by a bunch of other people or whatever, and now is stuck, like their money is having to be distributed for their little babies, little kids. And, this could be a person that's 40s, in their 50s, 30s, or whatever. And these people are having to start their life all over again with raising kids. Now, I'm not going to say it's anything wrong with it if they've been doing, if they're getting good karma, if they've been doing great things in the past or doing right by their children that could be older or teenagers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if this is a person that haven't been there for their kids in the past, haven't shown no emotional, and just spent their life messing around with incubus and succubus and in the streets and dealing drugs, selling drugs, taking drugs, being sexual addicts, all this stuff, messing with young girls, messing with young boys, whatever they was child molesters, whatever. No, they are sitting in karma, and they have went and made babies, okay? So these are people that are going to get karma. Not only that, but they're going to get karma for also putting their mouth on you, for lying, for stealing, for cheating, for trying to backstab, betray you, belittle you, went out and lied because they don't want anyone else to come towards you, because they know that you deserve better, because they didn't treat you right. This is a person that was always in and out, that was always, you were always fighting with, Y'all never could see eye to eye. This person was always cheating, always lying, always manipulating, always just in the streets. Spent most of, if y'all were together 20 years, if y'all were together 10 years, they spent the majority of that with other people. And then they want to come around and act as though they know you when they really don't even know you. They don't know your likes. They don't know your dislikes. This is bad. This is sad. It's not bad in that kind of way, but bad on their part because they didn't take out the time to get to know you. They didn't take out the time to get to know you. They don't know your likes. They don't know your dislikes. They don't know your dreams. They don't know what you wanted to do in life. They don't know. And now that you're, operating out of your higher self and you've been healing and they can see who you really, really are now, they're jealous, they're bitter, they're mad or whatever. And you have went on with your life. You've been healing. You have cut your losses. You have forgiven and you have, well, all of these people, you could have blocked a lot of people. You could have let them go. You could have, they're stalking you right now. And they just been watching you on fake accounts and all these pages and trying to, peek you out, trying to secretly competing with you like all of them are. Men, women, karmic men, karmic younger folks, karmic older people, karmic family members, karmic people that's on the internet, karmic children, karmic, I don't care, karmic exes. And, some of you guys are dealing with you guys' children. And, being that you are trying to teach them and you have been all along or whatever, they are the ones that's feeling that they have the need to either try to not listen to you or whatever. Well, God told you to put them in his hands and leave it. You don't have to fuss and fight with people. If you've been working on yourself, you keep working on yourself and you let God do what he have to do with your children. If they're of age, teenagers, whatever, it could even be the damn little kids acting up, little toddlers. I don't care. But whatever's going on, because little babies and little kids can be a handful too and be doing them something too. So, age doesn't matter, but now these people they have woke up to the light and they're realizing that, oh, I made a mistake. I done messed my whole life up. I failed to heal myself. I was with this person all this time. God kept sending me warning signs. I kept wanting to be in the streets. I kept wanting to do what I wanted to do. Some of them, hell, could have even caught diseases. Hope by the grace of God that it wasn't anything that you couldn't get rid of if they did pass it along to you. But they are probably, some of these people, they wouldn't let those sexual addictions go. So they are stuck with sexual consequences that they're probably not going to ever be able to come back your way. Maybe higher by or in a friendly way, yeah. But as far as the cord is cut, basically. Like a lot of you guys have cut the cord. To the cold. Okay? They wanted to be cold-hearted and you cut the cord. Okay, so anyway, these people are all that woke up and looking around and they haven't did the healing work. And they can see just as light as day that you're shining bright like a diamond, or whatever. So they're jealous, they're hating, they're bitter, they're mad or whatever. They want to come for your head. You understand? God said when they do, he about to go fed. You heard what I said. You just want your bread. You just want your bread. You just want your bread. Anyway, so these people are all stalking you, hating on you. You could possibly just be at peace with what you have. You're happy with the place that you are in your life and that you got a roof over your head, whatever. You're not really bothering nobody. You've been in solitude healing. You don't hate on nobody. You not thinking about these people. And these people are in their feelings. They feel the need to think that they want to come against you. They're very immature. They're very karmic. And you really pretty much don't want to deal with these people. Like, I don't know what's going on with these karmics and your exes, but this karmic masculine that could have been a karmic soulmate that you could even have children by, have children with, they're mad because they're looking around and their life ain't looking too pretty. So, kind of on the cool, they want to try to blame it on you because they are where they're at because they thought that you were going to come crying back to them. You was going to come begging them. You could have sometime got in a bind or something and needed money from them. And they were trying to be ugly and smart about that. They didn't even want to, all because of their hate and their envy and their jealousy or just on the accountability of trying to be ugly. This person, like, just just wasn't that type or whatever. And you could have settled down and got with this person, and really this person didn't even deserve you, especially with the way that they treated you. They were always leaving you short. They were always leaving you empty. They were always leaving you. They were not pouring back into you. Basically, they were shallow based. They would do certain things, but you probably would hear them complain about it. They would hardly put in any work into around the house, anything like they ripped you off big time. I mean, just energetically. Whomever this is, they didn't even meet you in the right way when it came to you guys and you all's children. Like, you probably were having to do all that energetic work, like go to picnics, go to school lunches, go to games. If your kids was in sports or whatever, you were having to carry that load. And I feel so bad that that happened because now that person is feeling every empty moment, every being left alone to do it on your own moment. That person is sitting right in that, and they're mad and they're miserable, and they see that you're at peace, and your peace is making them have grief, making them have sorrow, making them have pain, making them think again, making them think too much, and it's being of the wrongs that they did because they were wrong. And this could be family members, and it could, all of them are still trying to destroy you. After all they have done, all of them know that they're unhealed. All of them know that they're haters. All of them know that they're jealous hearted. All of them know that they're not right, and they still coming for your head. Like, I don't know what to say about this, but you're gonna be, or you communicated something because you got a download that this ex was plotting with these people. This person could even be trying to set up to have you unalived and like getting life insurance policies and stuff, and not even married to you or not, do not have the consent, don't have the rights to be doing it. Oh, you wanna use, abuse, destroy me, and breadcrumb me, and then all to end up trying to take monetarily from me after I'm gone. Ugh, this person is sickening. Sickening. They need healing. Okay? So, anyways, guys, but I have to tell you, you guys have ancestors that are in your bloodline from your father's side. And it's your father's mother had so many ancestors, and they could have had high cheekbones, and they was a mixture of, like, in their face they looked like Indian and African. It was so weird to me. Indian, and all of the hairs could be gray. or whatever, but they could have braids or they could have afros or something like that. Some of them could have those, like the diamonds that people are wearing right now. Some of them could have them right now, and you could see them or whatever. Well, these ancestors are meaning business because these people try to slay and lay you. Oh, they got something coming for them. I'm not even playing. These ancestors is not playing with these people. Boy, all I got to say, ugh. Like, man, they're gonna wish they hadn't have came for you like that because they got some headhunters looking for them. These people are going to get it big time for trying to do what they are trying to do to you, because what I'm getting here is you haven't did anything to them but walked away, blocked them, went and healed yourself, got out the way. Okay? So anyway, they're saying you don't have to turn the page, but you like, oh, I've been and turned that page. I've been and turned that page, and it is on. Let me see. I've been and turned that page, and it's on Luke. Yeah. One day Jesus told his, what is that? I can't see. I'm gonna have to come back and read this because I got my light off and I don't want to get up. One day Jesus told, I'm gonna come back and read this, y'all. Father with divided. Hey, somebody, turn that light on for me real quick, please. Right here. This. Okay, yeah. It says father will be divided against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, and mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. Wow. Jesus causes division. I have come to set the world on fire, and I wish it were already burning. I have a terrible baptism of suffering ahead of me, and I am under a heavy burden until it is accomplished. Do you think I have come to bring peace to the earth? No, I have come to divide people against each other. From now on, families will be split apart, 3 in favor of me, and 2 against, or 2 in favor and 3 against. Whoa. People better wake up. They better stand strong and firm and serve God and get it right, and not be against their family, because God is about to set this world on fire. And this is the year of the 8. People are getting fired up and they gonna be on fire. No, I'm just okay. But anyway, guys, if you guys don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. Bye.